Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome, my Aquarius friends and friends of Aquarius. This is the Divine Phoenix Rising Tarot, and I'm Zachary. Thank you guys for joining me here, and welcome to my table. So this is your reading for December 25th through the 31st. It's going to take you up to the end of the year here, and I do have monthlies and yearlies will be coming out here as well, so please take a look at that, you guys. I just want to explain a little bit real quick on how my channel works here so that you are prepared. I do have a couple oracle cards that I pulled, animal spirit as well, and then I do connect with your energy through meditation prior to recording. So I'm going to talk about all those messages that came through, and then we move into the tarot. Okay, so if this is something that interests you, feel free to take a look. If you are new here, welcome you guys. If you're returning, welcome back. There are a few things that you'll notice is a little different if you have been here before. So I've got my Starseed Oracle, Blue Angel Oracle, and then I was given a new Animal Oracle deck by a wonderful friend of mine who is Aquarius, so she may be watching here too. But I'm excited to show you guys that, okay? And then we'll get into the tarot. So in meditation, to start, I got one thing that came through. It was the clubs, like in cards, you know, playing cards, clubs, spades, diamonds, all that. So the club, the picture of clubs came through, and then the number 2. So what I thought of right away was the cards of destiny. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this, but they have, it's like a, I guess, sort of horoscope type. They're books. Okay, there's the cards of destiny. There's the love cards. You can do connections. Everybody has a card, and it goes by the 9-month planetary periods throughout your life from your 1 to 99. You can look and see what's going on in your life. You can see the connections that you have with other cards. I'm a 9 of clubs, if anybody's curious, but the clubs are mental or intellectual suit. 9 of clubs, mine is the universal knowledge card, just again, if anybody was curious. So 2 of clubs is what came through, and I had to go pull out my book because I felt like that was the message that was coming through, was to look at what the 2 of clubs meant. And the 2 of clubs is the conversation card. So I feel like there's a request to have a conversation. Maybe you want to have a conversation. There's a conversation you need to have with yourself. But for most of you, I'm feeling like this is a conversation that needs to happen with somebody outside of you. And now may not be the best time because Mercury is in microwave. Mercury's in retrograde. Mercury's drinking Gatorade in the microwave. Mercury's in retrograde. Great example there, you guys. It's difficult to converse outside of ourselves when Mercury is in the microwave. This is a great time, though, to reflect inside and see what the message is that's coming through to you, if this applies to you, if you need to talk to somebody. If you feel like that's the case, getting things together in this period of time to be ready to go. I mean, you can still talk to people. It's just really important to make sure that you're over-explaining things. You are working well to make sure that you're understood, because misunderstandings can happen very, very easily. So Starseed Oracle here. What you guys got was Star Family. You're part of a team of souls and call in support. So this could be a part of the conversation that's being requested here too, is calling in the support. So this card talks about that idea that we come from soul cluster families before we come down here. And I kind of look at that as like yes, and I don't know, I don't fully ascribe to like we come from a cluster, but I also resonate with this idea of being cut from the same cloth as other souls, like the same sort of energetic frequency or signature as other souls here. And that could be, I mean, well, I guess soul clusters really could be, because it could apply to any sort of race here, you know, any galactic race, dimensional race. That's not really talking about humans only. So, well, you know, I kind of do ascribe to it sometimes. I'm still discovering things here too, you know, you guys. But what this card talks about is the idea of a star family. And the encouragement is to connect with them right now. So it says if this card comes up, you may already know somebody, or a member of your star family may be coming forward soon. And for some of you, I do feel like that's true. So there's this idea of like instant recognition. You remember this person. And a lot of times I see that as like soulmates. soulmates are cut from the same cloth, is what I say. I'm sure other people say that too, but that's how I feel. We're the same sort of energetic signature. And I feel, well, actually, the friend who gave me these animal cards, I feel like she's a part of my star family. She's a soulmate of mine, cut from the same cloth. So the encouragement here, though, is to reach out to them, to find support with your star family right now. It also talks about this, this connection that you may have, like this innate drive to help them, to help each other, because you guys know in your soul that you are from the same place, or you are from the same energy signature. And so helping your star family is the same as helping you. You have the same mission, right? But you're being encouraged to reach out to them right now. So that could be the conversation that meditation was requesting. In the Blue Angel Oracle here, you guys got enlightenment. So enlightenment talks about liberation. It requests that you not hide behind a persona, that you let your authentic self come forward. Let yourself be free of restrictions, is what it says. That you either you've placed on yourself or that others have placed on you. You're not here to play whatever role somebody else is requesting of you, or you may be requesting of you too. The intention is to listen to, like, what is your true self? Who are you really? Where have you been putting on a mask? You're being requested to take the mask off right now, is what liberation is talking about in enlightenment. Your spirit animal that came through is the peacock. And the peacock here is air. That's what this alchemical symbol is up here. So the peacock talks about inner beauty, talks about compassion. They are also, I guess, like a collector, an assimilator of anything, is what it says. So the component that came through that really stood out to me in the book was, it mentions that the peacock can digest anything. And I don't know if that's true. I mean, this is just what the book says. I don't know if that's actually true in this world. Probably, I would assume. But it can digest anything, and it talks about it not, like the peacock energy doesn't harbor resentment or conflict or past pain in the psyche. And this is an individual, that kind of energy, somebody who actually experiences life like that is very, very rare. What I'm getting with this coming up is that there is this encouragement to move towards that, to start getting to a place where you aren't harboring resentment, you aren't harboring pain. And the last reading that I did for you guys, there was a lot of anger, there was a lot of pain that was coming up. So I love that this is transit. We're moving through that, right? We're working to move through that anyway. The peacock also talks about inner beauty, like the beauty comes from the inside out. And in connection to the liberation there too, I just feel like the message for you guys here is to connect with your true vibe out here, your vibe tribe, your star family, and to start letting your true, authentic, beautiful, wonderful self come forward. Easy task if you're not already there. But what a great time to do it, okay? We're starting a new year. Let's start it off right, okay? Yes, yes. All right, so let's get into the tarot here. Spirit, what do we have for Aquarius for December 25th through the 31st? You guys, I love you so much. Thank you for being here, supporting me, loving me as well. If something does resonate with this message for you guys, please consider liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing if you haven't already. Those are all fantastic ways to support me and the channel, the growth of this channel, which is my goal here. So thank you for supporting me. I do also have my Cash App and PayPal links in the description. If you do feel called to donate or tip, I will absolutely accept that. It is not mandatory, but I will accept it. And those that have, thank you guys so much. It's truly appreciated and helpful. I also take personal readings. There's a pinned comment in the comment section there if you want to take a look at my website. Alrighty. So 3 of Pentacles. I love, so this is success through working with others, collaboration. I love that already there's this connection to the star family here. This is a hope or something that you're working towards, you're feeling drawn towards. Working with others, connecting to others, having success in working with others. And I feel like it is specifically, like, there's success in, career, with other things like that, bringing in abundance that aren't connected to your star family, where you may be hoping for this as well. But I feel like there is like a galvanizing process, like filling your tanks by connecting to your star family, so that you can do things like that too, so that you can reach out to other areas where you're connecting and finding success through collaboration. But I feel like it's talking about connection to your star family mostly. All right, Spirit, what do we got for Aquarius here? And this is a general message, you guys. So if it is resonating with you, please accept that message. If it's not, that's okay. You don't need to make it fit. And it is normal for components to resonate and some to not. Energies can also be flopped. We do have cross watchers and others that are watching here too. So please keep that in mind. And if you like, check out your rising moon and Venus. If this doesn't resonate with you, guaranteed one of your other major placements has a stronger message for you right now. All right. I did see, so conflict and heartbreak stood out to me as we were shuffling there, as we both were. Thanks for holding my hand. Me and Spirit, we were all doing it. It's just drawing me back to the message of anger from last week. 8 of Wands. I feel like something is moving quickly for you guys, and it's bringing some anxiety, some tense emotion. Like something's moving too fast. You may feel like things are just moving quickly right now, like emotions that are coming up. If you did resonate with the message last week with the anger, this may be feeling like it's overpowering you a bit. Hang in there, Aquarius, okay? Hang in there. Let's see what we can do. So general, you've got Ace of Pentacles here, and then King of Swords. So Ace of Pentacles talks about a new opportunity, wonderful new opportunity here in the material realm. A need to ground that into reality, like a form of accepting it. Thank you, universe. Yes, I'll take this. I'll bear this in my backyard so it grows. This is wonderful. I feel like this is, for a lot of you, I feel like it's abundance more in the financial realm, like direct money, someone just giving you some money, an investment paying off, a new job or a new business maybe that you're starting. I feel like this is different though than something you've done before. The roots are really standing out to me in this picture. What it makes me think of is your roots. Like I'm being drawn back to the peacock here, this inner beauty coming from the inside out, and the liberation and enlightenment. This is something connected to possibly to your star family, but your deep, deep roots, who you are inside. There's that request to liberate from a persona. And I feel like beyond just standing in your authenticity and your power in that way, I feel like that is drawing some really dynamic and wonderful opportunities to you through that process. So King of Swords here, King of Swords talks about true discernment. I'm thinking of the Judgment card as well, like seeing what's going on inside of you, and if that's who you want to be, if that's the life you want to be living. This is an individual that's what am I trying to say? Good advice. They give good advice. My words, Mercury retrograde here. Somebody who gives good advice. I feel like this could be someone from a star family, maybe someone that you're meeting here soon that is a part of your tribe. Pay attention to how you connect with people. Or if you already have somebody in your life that you know is resonating, that is your part of your cluster there, your soulmate, get in touch with them. I feel like their advice right now is going to be very helpful for you. So let's get some more information here, please, Spirit, on the general energy for Aquarius. I'm getting a message of strike while the iron is hot. That's I don't know why that's coming through on this. To have a keen eye. The hawk is standing out in this card to me. Hangman on the bottom, change of perception, perspective shift. Pay attention, like it's in connection to this opportunity here. It may be something easily missed. Requires you to have some cunning, to have a sharp eye, is what's coming through on that. Thank you, Spirit. Any other information here for Aquarius in the general? Justice. So justice talks about balance, fairness. I feel like you are Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck here too. Something's coming in that's freaking wonderful, you guys. Whatever this opportunity is, I feel like it will allow you to start feeling like maybe life is fair again. If you were resonating with the anger in the reading from last week, that's what I'm feeling this is applying to. Whatever that anger is attached to has set a tone for your life where you feel like things aren't fair. And maybe they haven't been fair. Maybe they have been out of balance. But a larger part of that message was like releasing that anger, feeling that anger. Maybe validating to yourself, yes, the shit wasn't fair. And not allowing yourself to become cold or bitter over that, but maybe to become more compassionate to other people that experience things that aren't fair, because you know what that feels like. There's something about that that's coming through in the liberation too. Like that's a part of your liberation. If you can, when you can, accept that reality to the dynamic of life here, things start to get a whole hell of a lot more fair. 1313 on the timer here, by the way. Nice synchronicity for you. Any other information here, please, Spirit, for Aquarius? Overcoming obstacles, get back on your feet, gain strength from difficult situations. I feel like that's an echo to what I just said. Thank you, Spirit. When you guys can release bitterness towards whatever's happened in your life that was truly unfair, some shit's going to get good, you guys, because good news here's too. I'm excited to get here. Just do it, like Nike says. Okay, guys, you're not going to be sorry. And what I'm feeling is like maybe nobody else in your life has validated what it is that you've been through. Because sometimes that can make us cold or callous to life in general, but other people may be going through similar things. And that can be really destructive, not only to the entire mission here, but to ourselves individually, the experience that we're having here. Because it's like you're admitting or you're accepting that life just isn't fair and that's how it is. And that's true, but it's also not true. Some things absolutely can be unfair. We don't always get what we want, no. But sometimes we do. Sometimes we very much do. And this is looking like a situation where you do. So believe that that's possible for you as well. What I see is like an owl regurgitating this pellet. They've eaten a mouse or whatever it is they've eaten, and they're throwing up the stuff that they couldn't digest. The peacock talks about being able to digest anything. If you're not at this point, though, because this does even admit that it is a very, very rare quality. Not many people on this planet have that quality. Remove the parts you can't digest until you can become the peacock is kind of what I'm feeling. An owl's still badass too. Although the peacock is beautiful. There's just something about, don't let that sit in your digestive system. If you can't digest it, accept that. That's okay. It's not a fault. It's not a fallibility or something you've done wrong. If you can't digest bones, you know what I mean? It's okay to get that out of your system. And that's what you're being encouraged to do right now. So good news, good stuff here. 1555, 555. Major life change, you guys. Major spiritual change. If things are hard right now, there is support coming that may not immediately be a quick fix to something, but there is a fix coming. So 2 of Cups here in your good news. This is the connection between 2 souls. I feel like this is the star family, what's being talked about here, Because this card in particular talks about this divine love, the divine energy that's coming from the two individuals and filling up the two vessels. This connection that you share with this other individual, it could be love for some of you, it could be romantic love, but whomever it is, friendship, whatever, it is a connection that fills you both. It fills both of your tanks, which is what I was talking about earlier. 6 of Pentacles here, getting what you're owed. So back to that quality of like, yeah, sometimes life isn't fair, but sometimes it is fair. We don't always get that balance right away. We don't always see that right away, but having Justice and 6 of Pentacles here, I very much see something coming into balance. I see someone cutting you a check and you going, yep, that's about square. Thank you. That'll do. 9 of Cups at the bottom. This is personal satisfaction. This is wish granted from the universe. Throw up that pellet, you guys. It's time to remove what you can't digest because the universe is ready to balance the scales for you. Can we get some more information on the good stuff here for you guys? Get that pellet out of here. Get it out of here. Shit it out, throw it up, whatever you got to do. 9 of Pentacles. Peace, contentment. I feel like that is what it's causing this indigestion, right? Whatever you can't digest, let it go. Get it out of your body. This is joy, happiness, abundance, a bountiful harvest. I talked about Qigong, breath work, that sort of thing in the last reading with the anger. If you haven't tried it yet, or dancing, something about moving the body. So I was talking to Gemini, because this came up about any other information here in the good stuff, please spirit, about the divine masculine and feminine, because the divine feminine is talked about a lot. And I feel like there's an imbalance between the balance of divine masculine, divine feminine. Do we need more divine feminine in our life? Absolutely. We all need to work on receptivity. Do we need more divine masculine in our life? Healthy? Yeah, like the light side. Yes, there's a light and dark side to both the divine feminine and the divine masculine. And this seems to be a conversation that we're not having for some reason. I feel like it's because things have just been we live in a toxic masculine dominated society. Yes. Is the cure to that to throw only divine feminine to the solution? No, absolutely not. The divine masculine is more in the shadow side right now. That is what is dominating society. That is what's creating a toxic masculine effect. So we need to balance the dark side of the masculine too. And that is within all of us, you guys. It doesn't matter what your parts are. We all have the charge and we all have divine masculine and feminine within us. If you're not doing work with the divine masculine as well, are you even doing the work? Halfway, kind of, okay? It's not really balancing the effect. I said what I said, and I meant what I said. That is a huge part, I know, of my mission here is to help with that balance of divine masculine and feminine. So what I get from that is the motions I was talking about, moving that energy through the body. The light side of the divine masculine, what does that look like? Exercise, you guys. Healthy exercise. Breaking a sweat. Getting the heart rate up in a healthy way. Move that energy through your body. Go dance. Go do some Qigong, like I said. Don't forget about that component of yourself too. Strength, determination, perseverance, and self-discovery. I feel like this is like strength training. I feel like you guys need to go exercise too. Start working out that anger in a healthy way. I talked about like spiritual bypassing in the last episode too, or the last video, whatever, that I did there, where we go, oh, I'm feeling angry. I need to go for a nature walk, or I need to meditate. That is trying to cure a divine masculine need through a divine feminine activity. And that doesn't make sense, you guys. You need both. So go be active. That is how you're getting that through. Okay. Break a sweat. So this is the hidden influence, 6 of Swords here. And your obstacle is the Hierophant. So 6 of Swords here is a transition from choppy waters to peaceful, calm waters. I feel like this is just the process that you're in life. The hidden, or not hidden influence, the Yeah, hidden influence here is what's driving this whole thing forward. You guys are transitioning. You're moving from something that needs to be moved from, help arriving at exactly the right time. You're being guided as well. This, if you were drawn to this message, this is a part of the guidance, okay? Balancing your divine masculine too is very important. Both of them are very, very important. And you are important. So make sure you're doing that work. Two of Swords, a decision that has been made or a decision that needs to be made. I feel like some of you are at different points of this process, traveling the seas here in this boat. You've either made the decision here to start this greater balance, or you're in the pre-phase of making this decision to do that. Either way, this is the part of the journey that you're in, your soul's journey. Any more information here on the hidden influence for Aquarius? Creativity, have fun, express yourself in new ways. I'm getting, so like with the, like I was talking about with the divine masculine being active like that, have fun with it too, you guys. Do something that is fun. Because if we're not treating our inner child at the same time or letting them express themselves as well in the divine masculine or the divine feminine, also, what are we doing? Are we even doing the work? Not completely. So make sure that it's something that you want to do as well. Have fun with it, you guys. If you don't like lifting weights, don't lift weights. There are many other things that you can do exercise-wise. If you don't like running on a treadmill for an hour, don't do cardio that way. Look into HIIT training, look into Tabata training, join a sports ball team. There are many things that you could do. Learn how to dance, like I said. There are lots of things you can do. So your obstacle right now is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is tradition, morals, the way that we've done things. It can be organized religion. For some of you, I feel like there may be, haven't had organized religion come through a lot with the Hierophant, but that could be an obstacle for some of you. Either, I don't feel as much actively, but maybe like previous interactions with the church, like something that has caught, maybe that's a part of your anger too. Maybe you're feeling that something was unfair there. That's not for everybody, but for some of you. But for others of you, I feel like you're having a hard time breaking free. Liberation here, like Enlightenment's talking about, breaking free from what it is that you've always done, or what your family's always done, or what your friends have always done. Get to the core of who you are and start expressing that. That's what the Peacock's doing. Queen of Pentacles here talks about, so there is the component of Taurus that came through here too with the Hierophant, which is Earth, stable Earth. Earth energy here, stable Earth energy too with the Queen of Pentacles. You guys may be feeling disconnected from nature right now too. Needing to ground and connect to that stable force. But the Queen of Pentacles also makes the decision to put things into her world because she wants them to be there. So I feel like that's what some of you guys are struggling with, that decision. Making that decision to put into your life what you want. Maybe you are having a battle between what other people want from you and what you want from yourself. And that's why there's this need to drop the persona, to get to you. Get to you, boo-boo. Any other information on the obstacle here, please, Spirit? Oh, I lost it. I'll come back through. Yep, there we go. Decisions, the need to gain clarity through decision making. I was just talking about that. So I just feel like that's validation on that. There's a need to make the decision, or you're struggling with this decision. If you already know a member of your star family, reach out to them, you guys. Let them fill your cup. Because you're both filling your cups, okay? By asking for help from them in particular, when you have that connection, you're both being filled. You're both full of it. Thanks, Spirit. Expansion, pursue bigger and greater endeavors. That's the tradition component that's coming through here. Break free from the mold. Get that mold out of here. So this is the outcome. You've got the Empress and the King of Cups. And I am going to pull additional cards on this to start. Can I get some clarification on the Empress here, please, Spirit? So I've been taking this as a diverted path for the signs. More for the King of Cups here too, please, Spirit, for Aquarius. And sometimes they can be a little bit confusing because they both seem like a pretty positive path here. Honestly, I feel like they are both positive paths. I feel like so one here though, the one that I'm feeling, the one that you want to take is more the King of Cups here, but either are not bad. The Empress here talks about nurturing. It is the divine feminine. Talks about being receptive, is loving. They are loving. It can, for some of you, I feel like this is referring to something about your mother, the line through your mother. That's interesting. Okay. The component I'm getting like, what is that word? Gosh, Mercury, get out of the microwave. Like your genetics, what's passed down through generational trauma, okay, energetic stuff. So the King of Hearts, King of Swords here is the least heart. They're the most heartless, is what I'm trying to say. Least amount of heart in the entire tarot. They can be cold. It's a calculating energy. It's good to have that mind. They are very good with things of the mind, but they are not good with things of the heart. What I'm getting from this path here, it's talking about something being passed down generationally. Like maybe your family's not good about talking about their emotions. I want to get some more information on this too, please, Spirit. Empress and King of Swords, please. Art in the Thoth. So this talks about, it's like kind of like temperance. It is bringing two things, polar opposites, into a combination. The good mixture is what it talks about. So honestly, you guys, actually, I do feel like both paths so far here are pretty good. Can't really miss your target. Just depends on what you need to work on. So for some of you, I feel like it is this generational energy. That persona that you need to drop here is what you've been taught by your family on how to behave emotionally, how you should be, how you ought to be. Interesting. The good mixture that's coming through there and being brought back to the Two of Cups here. Reach out to your star family, you guys. I feel like they are going to help you move through this. Take that mask off for yourself. So the other path here is the King of Cups and the Three of Swords that came through. The notion of devotion to master the motion of your emotion ocean. Mastering your emotions, but like diving into your emotions, which is a part of the other path here, but it's applying more towards healing this heartbreak, whatever heartbreak or loss that you've experienced. This definitely feels more like that unfair energy. What is it? And some of you may have both paths here. It doesn't really feel like a diverted path. Like I said, it kind of feels like the same path, just different focuses, okay? You may need to pull both of these things out. But this is getting in touch with the motion of your emotion ocean, getting in touch with what is going on emotionally for you so that you can tackle this process of removing those swords from your heart. Any other information here for Aquarius, please? On the Three of Swords and King of Cups. Prince of Wands. So Prince of Wands is like the Knight of Wands. Get back up on the horse and try again is what's coming through. There's a need to tap into some life force energy in order to move you through this. Remember what you're fighting for is what's coming through. Last piece of information here for Aquarius, please, Spirit. Self-limiting beliefs, negative thoughts are creating a roadblock in your life. That's what was coming through in path 1. So I feel that ingrained, like energetically ingrained into your DNA. A generational trauma or process, something has been done this way this whole time. So you're needing to change that within yourself, but you need to be aware of it first. The other path here, spread your wings, confidence that leads to freedom and growth. And that's what I was talking about was with the Prince of Wands is like needing to let that passion drive you through this process of healing again. You guys can do this. You're Aquarius, okay? We're not moving into your age for no reason, right? But there being that as well, actually moving into the age of Aquarius, we really need that energy. We need that healed Aquarian energy as well, you guys. It's a tall order, I know, but it's totally possible. Make that decision, you guys. You can do this. I love you so much. Thank you for joining me here this week, and feel free to check out your monthlies and yearlies. I will see you all very soon. Happy New Year. All right. Bye.